Hmm. That ain't something. Welcome in, whoever you are. I can't see chat. Appreciate y'all coming in. I'm gonna try it again today. You mentioned something about the coyote. He shows up last month, so he show up today while I'm out here. I'm just gonna give him a skewer. One person left. He must not like sticking coyotes. That's why we ain't got game now. The coyotes was killed off the groundhog, killed off the grouse, pheasants, rabbits. We pretty much ain't got much left to hunt other than a handful of deer and a few squirrels. That's about it. Even the ground squirrels is disappearing. Been working in the house a little bit today, help cleaning it up and moving my pepper plants to a different lane. I need, I wish I could hit enough money on the lottery or something. Well, you gotta play it. I ain't got the money to play it, but if I did, I'd build onto the house, build me another room that I put all my hunting gear in it, and all that. Display a few things. Put up a Christmas tree and put a deer head on each side of it, like they're looking around there at each other. I wouldn't have to take it down all year. I could just leave it up. Get my aquarium set up in there. Got a cup of coffee out here. Got my call. I don't know if this call's gonna work or not. That sounds like Curtis with the walking parts. Lord, I wonder where Curtis is today. He's probably watching a football game. Today's Saturday, I think. I don't even know what day it is. It's the day that I get a deer. That's what day it is. And asked me something on here about chat overlay. Well, I wouldn't be able to see it on the phone anyway at this distance. Phone's probably about 3 foot away. Well, one chat reader's in there in the house working. The other one is sick. She ain't feeling too good. Hope she does get feeling better though. Yeah, stream notes finally got the cap turned completely to where I can't see nothing now. Used to be able to see a little bit. I can't do it unless I flip it up the other way, and if I do that, it makes the picture smaller. And I don't want to have you guys straining your eyes to see where the arrow goes. And it hurts me to be down, not on moderation because of their mess up. They put me down as an organization. I ain't no organization. So I lost a whole month of super chats and PayPal and all that, but memberships. That's why I was thinking of. I know it's going to get pretty nasty next week, according to Ryan Hall. My boy was going to come up today, but he realized he's got 2 weeks to Christmas and he ain't bought nobody's gift. I told him, oh, I'll make it a little bit easier. You don't have to give me nothing. You've done enough for me. I don't expect nothing from nobody. I've grown up. I've been like that for years. Once you get to a certain age, gifts is so expensive. The stuff you want, people can't get that. That's something that you use, you know? So it's just something. It's good to see you, have dinner. It's good enough. They come and help you out when they can, and that's saving you money. So that's kind of like a gift. I gotta make my boys some what they call pinwheels, potato candy, or whatever. I was raised calling it potato candy. It just don't have the potato in it. Got butter beans in the house, so when I get done here, I'll probably go in and have me a scoop of broth with some about a teaspoon of pepper in it. Stir it up, drink it. That way, it helps keep you from catching a cold. When you eat pepper, you know, it helps fight the cold away. I think ice just hit the small roof out here. That's what it sounded like. We had a big explosion. I don't know what that was, unless they're doing that fracking stuff and blowing stuff up on the ground. That's the only thing I can think of. I used to be able to do that stuff pretty good. Rattling antlers and all that. Used to do the call without just naturally call. Somebody come in. I don't know what that thump was, if that's what you're going to ask. The Cardinals is awful bright red this year. Look good.
Ernie, I'm here. I'm going to mute it though. I'm almost done for the day.
Oh no. Would be nice to see a couple today. Seeing that coyote and the control can kind of explains why they ain't been coming in right. You just sneaking in all hours of the night. Guess we're gonna have to sit out here and wait on that coyote. Might have to give my buddy a call. Let him come over and call him in. Here come the dogs. They moving in for their evening meal. Squirrels will be showing up next. I mean, spam people. You go get a truck or something. Next thing you know, you've got people calling you all over the place and you don't even know who they are. So I just had an idea. Next time, answer it and play this calls. I think the thing's got a wildcat call on it too. I don't know. Could be this one. That's supposed to be a doe bleat. Ain't seeing no movement on the hillside either. It's on the other side of the ridge. Back up in there. I normally would hear my neighbors shoot at least 2 or 3 times during the week. Only thing I heard them do is down there shoot 5 times at a target. That was it. So that tells me they ain't very many deer around. Because he's got top notch stuff over there he uses. But if he ain't getting one, then they pretty much ain't nothing happening. I mean, they say that disease is caused from drinking stagnated water, but I find it hard to believe that an animal that lives out there in the woods would actually do something like that. He would find a creek first. That would be my thought. Here comes the squirrels. I see snow falling off the tree. There was a lady did a Facebook post the other day. I shared it out. she kind of got the same idea I do about all this. If there ain't no free food for people to eat and go get, you're dependent on the store. So that pretty much has a lot to do, to think about. And the big money wants you to do things. That's how they do it. They choke off the little person. They don't hurt the ones that buy their stuff in the store all the time. But that's just my opinion. And here we come. There's the biggest buck you ever heard in the woods right there. Here comes another one. I think he's slick. I see the snow falling off the branches. I know they'd be there. Yeah, if anybody's got any questions, you can email them to me. My email's in the about page. I just can't see the chat right now. I went in yesterday and it was about an hour and 10 minutes. One left and they're starting to get their time getting in sooner, but it's not soon enough for me. May have to slip out here and get that one that comes in about 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'm here.
Well, there you wait for another squirrel to come down.
Huh?
I said there's another squirrel up there working his way down.
Oh.
We have people in and out of chat or in and out of the stream. I haven't seen nothing move on the hill. Yeah, if Bob was up here, we'd do something. I thought that bird was going to be there. Mess with that squirrel. The way it was happening.
I'm tired.
Not bad. I guess you know what the propane tank is at Bell.
The bear have to. I gotta have to work for a second. Take a bug on the edge. I'm doing them. It's better. Better.
Hey, Aaron. He said, "Who's duck hunting?"
Well, we'll try that. It ain't working here. Whereas deer go.
Ernie
Is
had
that
too
what
many.
it sounds like?
I don't know. I don't think it sounds natural. That's my opinion, though. Aaron said it sounds like a tending grunt.
That's supposed to be a dominant grunt right there. The other one is attending. The one I'm used to hearing all the time is it's supposed to be dominant. Here comes another squirrel off the hill.
Okay.
Aaron said, yes, that one sounds like he's got his head down and behind a doe. That one, just a couple of small grunts, not loud, is just communication. Hey, where are you?
You know what they're calling a social grunt is this here. That's supposed to be a tendon grunt too. I kind of like this one.
Aaron said it sounds like a doe grunt.
that poor squirrel would freak out if that limb was to break out up there. He's on a rotten log. It's the toughest critters I ever seen. Besides a possum. We got a little over an hour left. There's two squirrels up there.
Aaron said, always leave your reeds on trophy buck. If you have single or double, put both on trophy buck.
Yeah, this is electronic caller. I went and got that, what is that, fox something or overlooking. I think that's what it was. No, it ain't a fox. I can't think of the name of it.
Frozen dinners that you cook sometimes that are.
Aaron said, what was a good grin, Ernie?
What was what?
A good grin. Hold on.
This what?
Aaron said he uses the dough and estrich bone box. Estrich. I don't know. I can't talk tonight. Bone box from Waddle. Had it since it came out. Stocking stuffer when his son was home. That was a good grunt, Ernie.
I got an Eastern bleak.
And then he said, Michael Waddell. Hold on. All right, that was no one. Telemarketer. Sorry I got behind there. They're talking around me and I can't concentrate.
It's 3 minutes.
Aaron said do that 3 times and wait 30.
Is that one 50?
Cancel.
Aaron said 15 to 30, depends on what time of year. Season, just trips. I've learned by listening to these whitetails all my life, and it works for him. He said that's just some tips.
Yeah. I never used a collar much.
Yeah, we've never really used. We've had a few calls, but we've had more luck not using them than using them. But then again, I mean, like you said, if you don't know how to use them, they're not going to work.
It hurts you.
I think if you go out there and you don't know what you're doing with a call, you can actually hurt yourself versus, helping yourself with that. So
I've done everything in the book like they said to do, and it don't always work.
that one little call that's in my hunting bag. If you find my hunting bag, there's a little call in there. That one worked pretty good. That's
I know
probably
where
the
it's got,
one I had.
but it's kind of hard to use when you're sitting inside a building.
Yeah, that's the one I used that morning. I called that 14 point in, and that guy shot it out from under me. That
It
guy
wasn't 14.
harvested out from under me. Let me rephrase that before we get in trouble. He said if it helps others and the clicking, if you can learn that, also depends on your area. And they are vocal creatures. Yeah, they are vocal.
I used to do it real good.
They're vocal.
I used to do it real good without a collar.
Well, old age struck you, didn't it?
And I just got out of hunting. Can't get out there and do what I want to do.
Aaron said, man, I bet you was praying to God and saying, sorry, I cussed him out with bad words for that deer. Oh, Aaron, I was so mad that morning. I'm not even going to lie. And that was before I became a Christian. So yeah, that didn't go over well. Ernie had to bring me.
I told him to go up to the next opening. He didn't show up on time to begin with. And then he comes in the woods, tromping through there. I said, go up to the next dip in and go up there and sit down.
He didn't. I was out there before sunrise hunting. We had about 2 foot of snow. or
Pair of
close,
tennis shoes.
or close to it with a pair of tennis shoes because I didn't own a pair of boots. Hunting in the snow all morning. He comes tromping in there at 9 o'clock. Was supposed to be hunting with us. I was so mad, and then he went right up from me. I'd been calling all morning, and that big old buck was coming down over the hill, and he shot it from the back. Oh, I was so mad. And I'm not going to say what I threatened to do, but it wasn't pretty, and Ernie had to bring me to the house because I was fire engine red. I was pretty mad that day.
No, he ain't been back over here hunting after that.
I wouldn't hunt with him again anyway. Even right now, I still won't hunt with him.
Well, that you don't have to worry too much about because neither one of us are able to go in the woods.
Hey, Kelly.
What's up, Kelly? Good to see you, buddy. You going live tonight?
And I probably didn't get another chance at a buck for probably another couple of years. Not a nice one. Had a couple of chances, but not at a big one. And then I shot at a couple of big does.
What's this squirrel packing in his mouth? He's getting a hold of something going up the tree eating on.
And the day I got that big 8-point buck, I did try for a doe. I grazed her belly. Got excited. And then it wasn't even 20 minutes later that big buck walked in. And I got him. He
I
didn't
come
go.
out here and told her to go back in the blind. Don't give up.
Yeah, because
I made coffee.
I was out there in the middle of the yard stomping my feet, throwing a fit. I was going to quit hunting. I was never going to hunt again. I was tired of this. Ernie's like, get back in the blind. He's like, quit that. He said, you still have time. Have a good one, Aaron. He said, thanks for the chat. Yes, Ernie, the kids gift a kid for Christmas.
Huh?
Yeah, we're talking to you. We're talking to everybody. When is that, Aaron? He said, he's got that kids gift a Christmas thing he's doing. I don't know if that's tonight. I thought it was the other night, and I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it.
I'm totally lost. I don't know who you're talking about.
Aaron has a thing that he's doing. I shared it out. He's doing it's called Gift a Kid. So he takes a collection for a kid, and then he buys that kid Christmas. Tonight at 8 Central. So that's 9 o'clock our time. Yep, I'll try to be there.
Ham cheese that never was. Yeah.
David asked me what kind of heater was I talking about. I said, one like in the kitchen. He said, ain't that a little too much for that blind? I said, no, not when you got the window open and the wind's blowing out of the north. I said, I got one. I'm going to try, see if I can get it to work. And so we got a tank of gas or propane.
Aaron said goes live shopping, and y'all pick gifts on another live after donations at Walmart and other places. So yeah, you guys hear that? Go over there tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Aaron's Live. That's up in the air. Run outdoors and donate and help them help a kid with Christmas. Like, is there an age limit or anything like that, Aaron? Or is it just whatever age?
If he wants to come up, let him come up and talk about it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if you want to come up.
Because they ain't nothing can hear nothing in the building, no way. I got
You
my
want to come up and
earbuds in.
talk about it. Oh, sorry, Ernie.
I got earbuds in. He can come up.
Yeah. And Kelly shared that out. Thank you, Kelly. You shared out that live for Aaron tonight. We appreciate that. I'm all about helping.
Kelly, they got a new Louisiana map for the trucking game. It looks pretty cool.
He said he's got 5 minutes. Hey, 205. You want to come up and
What's up,
talk about it?
205?
Aaron? Is that? Yeah, it shows 9 p.m. my time. I just went and checked it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link in there if you want to pop up here and talk about it. You're more than welcome to pop up here and talk about it. Because I'm all about helping kids out, that's for sure. I got some gifts laying back here right now. I'm taking up to the toy drive for the kids in the community. And we help 2 churches come together to take up collections to help kids in the community. No questions asked. Because it's not always people who draw welfare or whatever that need help. Some people work and they just can't afford to buy Christmas because they have to pay their bills and eat. So ours is a no questions asked type of deal.
There's somebody in the basement.
Yeah, it's Aaron. I got it. You're on here, Aaron. There we go. Hey.
That looks pretty cool how the lights are kind of like. I wonder if
Yeah, that was.
it's not dirty. Maybe it's just the way, you know how sometimes it gets dirty and it.
Mm-hmm.
But that looks kind of cool. Oh, there we go. It was dirty. No, it's I got 5 minutes. I can talk real quick. It's our
Okay.
third annual. It's our third year of doing this, and we raise about $150, $200. You know, nothing spectacular. We find a kid that's in our family or friends or anything like that that's kind of unfortunate and they're low on money for Christmas. You know, so we found a little boy named Lee, but we won't say their parents' name because they said, you know. I'll say their last name, you know, tonight on the live, but I won't. They said they don't want to be, you know. I get it, you know, but
Absolutely.
he's gonna be. I think he's 4 or 5. I don't know. Teresa's they're back there doing stuff, and but I'll have a lot more explained tonight, you know. And we always pick a kid. Last year it was a boy and a girl, a brother and a sister. You know what I mean? And then the
Yeah.
year before was it was a little boy too. Yeah, he was wearing dirty jeans to school and stuff. Man, it made me cry. Not like, but you know what I mean. Like I had like a couple tears and I had to wipe them off, turn my head off. I didn't want nobody to see me because that's what really started it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so this year it's a little boy named Lee, and their parents, they're just starting out as a family, just like we all did, eating hamburger helper and every night a different hamburger helper, or, just, we all been there, and,
Mm-hmm.
We still do.
you know, so that's what we do, so we try to help a kid. So we get donations and I put my email address in the description, or is it on? I think it's either in my description or pinned. You can either, if you have me on Messenger or Facebook, you can message me or whatever, and I'll give you my address. Because like Carol Fugabon, she's one of my followers, and she's like y'all's age. She's like y'all's age, and she lives in Michigan, and she sends gift card, like a $50 gift card through the mail. So this year I put I just said if you want to send gift cards, it's fine, And then when we get all of our donations and we have, we figure out how much it is, then I'll go live like the next weekend and we'll all go shopping and the chat pics, presents and stuff. It's been really fun, but it's just something that we it's kind of really me and Weed Hopper, started it, and I'm just going to keep it going because a lot of people, I wasn't going to do it this year, but people were asking, hey, are you going to do it again this year? Are y'all? So I'm like, sure. Like Maddie from, he donates and he lives in Ireland. He'll put in $50 or 100 quid. I don't know what it is. But I just know it comes out $50 in American money, but you know, a lot of people donate and it's fun when we go shopping because everybody in chat gets to pick like, hey, what do it's pretty fun. It turned out to be pretty fun, and then so everybody was asking me if I was going to do it again this year. So I'm like, yeah, sure, and then Teresa's like, hey, we got this one boy down the road. But I think it was last year was when we did it we did last year for the people that lives behind us on the next mile section. That's where the tornado come through at. And it was like in November, like
Mm.
November 3rd or 4th, that one that come right down across of our property back there and
Yeah.
tore crap up, tore metal off my barn. I still can't find it to this day. But anyway, their house got tore up and I mean, they lived in a mobile home and they got in their car and drove the opposite way and it went right through. And that's we helped last year. And then this year we're helping a new family that's down, kind of down. So to help them, just something that makes me feel good that, you know, a lot, it makes me feel good a lot inside. It seems like the older you get, you want to help more because you're able to. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You know, I mean, even though I'm not really able, I mean, because me and Teresa, we donate too. We'll throw 20 or 30, we donate too. Just not, we're not trying to get donation for, it's just something we do every year for a kid, and, people like it. So we play Christmas music and we just talk and, just
I
whatever
think
we
it's
do,
great. I
you
think
know.
it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's our third year. What's weird is I'm really bad at deleting stuff because I wanted to keep those on my YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, it's when I was learning StreamYard and stuff, and like you would delete, like say you want to delete the live, but you want to leave it in StreamYard to keep. Well, you hit that box. Well, that deletes it too on YouTube. Well, I would
Mm.
hit the box and it would delete it. So there's
Oh,
stuff that I've wanted to keep, to people that could go back and watch that was funny or, heartwarming or just stupid, and then just, I don't know why. I guess when I drug I'd hit that box and it would just delete. So now I know all about it also,
I'm glad you said that because I was getting ready to do that the other day.
I'm telling you, dude, it's yeah, but you can, I don't know, it just, you hit that little box, you know what I'm talking about, and it deletes
Yeah, it
them.
says delete all.
But
It
when I
says
go to
delete all.
But when I go to my StreamYard, I still have an archive of all of those that I saved. So I can watch them on the StreamYard, but I can't watch, nobody can else watch them unless I share them to you, or through
Right.
an email messenger or, whatever, text message, whatever. But no, I got to go, and I'll let y'all get back to whatever you was doing. And thanks for letting me, just something that we do every year, you know.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'm glad you're doing it. Uh,
yeah,
Thank you
but
for helping the kids out. Kids are a big part of my heart, and I teach you.
man, I've seen. Hey, Chrissy, I'm gonna tell you. I might be a hard guy or just whatever. People don't like me and stuff like that. I really doesn't bother me. It's just life, you know. But I really do good things in my life. You know what I mean? A lot of it's just show and act for views and all that crap. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care about that anymore. You know what I mean? I just don't care about it anymore. So when I go live, it's for a purpose, or I'm showing, or something. I like to teach, because it's like the older we get wiser and smarter, and we learn things through life. You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
people call people know-it-alls, but it's not really being a know-it-all. It's about your experience of what you've done through your life, because a lot of people have done so much stuff through their life. A lot of people ain't even left their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of, I've learned a lot about, you know, getting, I've learned a lot about other people and other people's feelings, and how I have an effect on that. You know what I mean? Because used to I didn't care, but the people around me, 'cause we're getting older, and we're not as active as we used to. We've done so much in our lives. We just want to be home and have a few friends. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it anymore. I want to put all my positive energy to positive stuff. I don't want to do negative. It's too much energy being negative and stuff. I just want to be positive from here on out.
I agree.
And you might have a little bit of God, help, and then you might pray a little, but it helps, you know.
That does help. Hey, J and J, welcome in.
Well, I'll let y'all get, because y'all know me. I'll talk.
It's all good.
It's all
I,
cool. Listen to Chrissy. It's all cool.
it's all good. I just wanted to make sure that we shared you out and let
Well,
people
thank
know
y'all.
what you're doing.
Thanks. I mean, it's like I said, we're not sitting here trying to raise. We never did. We're just, 150, $200. That's pretty good for a kid for Christmas. You know.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I agree.
And if we get a little more, hey, that's even. Because we buy jeans and socks. We let the chat pick. It's y'all's money. I'm not going out doing it. I mean, I go out and do it. Me and Teresa, we go out and do it. But we have the chat pick because they're the ones who donated. So I'll be like, hey, Chrissy and Ernie, hey,
See, I
y'all,
think that's a great idea.
y'all donated $50. What do y'all want to get? He's a little boy. Like, yeah, I'll be like, you'd be like, get that. So I try to interact. It's y'all's money that you help with. So I want you to feel like you donated the money and you picked the gift and you help too, not
Yeah.
just me doing the physical. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'll get off here. Happy holidays to everybody. Drink plenty of eggnog.
Well, I
I'll
like
see y'all.
eggnog, but I don't like it with the alcohol in it. So.
Oh man, I don't like eggnog at all. You know why?
He's got
Hey,
his
here's that clicking. My
that's kind
sister,
of that's kind of a little bit like the one that I carry in my bag.
this right here is from Wisconsin. My sister and my brother-in-law went on vacation and brought me this big ass. I love this. I've had this sucker for 10 years. But I found some wood calls that are small like this.
Yep,
And
I got a
clicking,
whistle.
that clicking. I
Yep.
showed on another live when I was doing that bird watching. I was doing deer tips. I- it's a clicking because I watched this buck. I called him off this hill and he broke away from this doe, and because I heard him doing this, and they only do it. These mature bucks, 5 years and older, and they only do it when they're with a doe.
Hmm.
I've heard it through my life, and I always wanted to know, but now I know because I've seen it with my own eyes. 20 yards in tall grass. I lie. Hey, look, it's like this. Look.
I've heard that. I've heard that out there.
Sometimes when they're like right up on a doe, like it's fast.
Mhm.
It's faster like this.
Yeah.
Like that. But when he breaks off and before he does that snort and wheeze, that he'll do this, and it's deeper, like a deeper click, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard it my whole life, but I never actually got to see it until this year when I pulled him and broke him away doing a grunt because I pulled my grunt out real fast and I grunted just a couple grunts, man, and he broke away from her and he started doing that click and he went like that, and I just went back down in the grass like that because I didn't know. And then when he turned around, I just grunted again, but he wouldn't come into my crossbow range because of that damn evergreen tree, you know. But it was fun though, you know. But that clicking noise is a trip. I mean, it's a. I just shorten my tube up and just put my teeth and just say tick. Oh,
Yeah.
that tick. Yeah, that's a trip. But that bone box here, I'll go here in a second. That bone box I was telling you is right here. That Michael Waddell.
Okay.
That first year that it's a big one. The first year it ever came out, I guess my son got it. I got it in a stocking stuffer, and I've had it for shit. I don't know, 10 years.
They're big at all.
Yeah, well. Here's my hand. So
Yeah. I think a Rubik's Cube's bigger than that, ain't it? Oh, yeah.
yeah, I don't see. I got a double read on this one. When you see, I got a double read right here, and then when you take it out, I got another double read, and I put them both on trophy buck, inside and out, because you're supposed to put it like you put it on a doe bleed or a doe grunt, and you inhale, and it makes the doe. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I like using a grunt call for a buck, and then I like using. Sometimes I won't even call at all. Sometimes I won't even call. Sometimes I'll just use the bone box. I'll just use it 3 times and I'll leave it alone. Sometimes I'll rattle. Sometimes I'll grunt. So it just depends on the situation, you know.
Right.
But I'll get out of here. I'll see y'all later, and thanks for letting me come up and talk. And hope I'll see you there. Y'all don't have to donate, even if you come in and say Merry Christmas, hello, whatever. I'm not. We don't ask. I mean, we're not trying to, you know.
We'll
I mean,
definitely stop
feel it in
in.
your, feel it in your heart that you want to donate $5, $10. Hey, go right ahead. If you want to send a gift card, just message me and I'll send you my address. It's real simple.
All right.
Nothing major. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and
Yeah. Merry
get that
Christmas.
book, guys.
All right.
See you, Aaron.
I'll put you back on full screen. Yep. So make sure you guys go over and help Aaron out with that gift a kid Christmas thing he's doing at 9 p.m. Central Time, or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. I wish I could help all the kids, but I'm not rich. And even if I was rich, I don't know if I could afford to help them all. So,
No, you won't be able to help them all.
a lot of kids.
I know somebody that probably could get close to it. And that's the Undertaker.
I don't know about that.
He's got almost much. He's got a bunch of money. He helps out a lot of people.
That's good.
Get one down, let's be at the wall. Anything. Really. Gosh. I don't know. That's everything. I want to do it.
Probably hit about 537. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's 5:07
Nice.
is sunset, so 5:37, and it is 5:04 right now.
Yeah, I see that.
Trying right. Look. Look right here. Don't have them right there. Lay down. Come here. You need to rise. Come down. Come on. Gross. Down. Sleep neck and monkey on the eyes. Look, go. Act mom, you look better. Act your mom, you look better. Look your mommy.
Starting to get cold.
Oh, is it?
Now, see that there?
Yep.
Yes.
Ain't much of a wind blowing through the windows. I don't know.
Says it's 38, but feels like 28.
Yeah. My left side's cold.
Do what?
The left side's cold. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I'll get that other heater over there. Get it going in here with a fan behind it. It should be alright. What you hear?
Nancy's out on the porch, so she's looking out the door. I forgot to close the blind after I cleaned the windows.
Well, gotta check the wood when I come in here.
Hey, Mark. Welcome in.
What's going on, Mark? Did you go out today?
He said he did not. So, but since I moved the blind, I think I scared the deer off. I'm going to give it a few days to settle down after firearm weekend is over. Yeah, sometimes when you put something new in that area, it takes them a few days to get used to it. Hey, Wolves Den, welcome in.
Yeah, it will. It's like when I put that block of food out there. He walked all the way around it before he'd get to the corn. And then I busted it up. He wasn't worried about it no more after that. He actually went over and checked it out and got a bite, but he didn't eat much of it. The coyote took a big chunk of it and walked off.
Wolves Den is in.
What's up, Wolf's Den?
That's how you do
Got everything stamped.
When you start losing light up on the hill, you can't really see too good unless the snow is like a backdrop.
Wolf's Den said he might be having a concert here in a few weeks.
Good luck with that.
So, but he's not sure. Yep, good luck.
Take it off. No problem. Take it off.
Wolf's Den said, thanks. If I do have it, I'll either stream it or I'll record it. Awesome.
Do good on your channel. It would be great to see him start walking in it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I could know where to walk. Only thing I know, he's coming off the left hand side over here on the hill. Got about 10 more minutes.
You got about 10 more minutes or 20
Yeah.
more minutes. 20 more minutes, I mean.
20.
Well, 19. Yeah, it's 5:18. You got till 5:37.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 10.
Hey, Lance, welcome in.
How's it going, Lance?
205 still here. Appreciate the support.
Sure do. Moved my pepper plants to another room today. I think I put a little too much water. I'm not sure.
Lance said it's 23 degrees up there.
That's what it feels like here, too. You guys will get hit hard next week, from what I heard.
And 205 is going to rub it in. It's a nice 45 degrees down there.
Yeah. Lance, just stay warm next week, man, because you guys are down below zero.
Yeah, we're going to try to send that snow right down to you, 205.
You'll be eating peppers just to stay warm.
Nope. He said that's right.
Not looking promising.
It could happen.
It could. That coyote showed up last night. Probably
Yeah.
ain't seen him all week, and then all of a sudden, boom.
For that it did. He stayed out there for a little bit too, nosing around.
He was eating corn.
Well, I mean, no, he was all over the place. He wasn't just around the corn pile. He was all over the place, nosing and sniffing it. Then he decided to eat him a bite of something out there.
Yeah.
You know, if he's eating the corn or if he's eating that other stuff that you put out.
Calafuge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's starting to pick up.
And coffee on one side, ice water on the other. Can't make up my mind which one I want.
me.
Mm-hmm.
One trip. Well, man, I get my coat.
Yeah.
And that's somebody just eating a book. Can you get cheap church on?
What do you want? Don't jump on me. Sit down.
Wondering where I'm at.
What's that?
Probably wondering where I'm at.
I didn't hear you, Ernie.
She's probably wondering where I'm at.
Oh, probably. She probably hears your voice.
Yeah, I forgot to shoot this today too. After it fell over.
Uh-oh.
That's alright. Got 4 minutes. I'll come out and shoot it tomorrow. Make sure it's still right. bring target around here. Set it up.
$5.35.
Yep. Go ahead and shut this down. That boat's froze.
Yeah.
Leave my mask out here. Well, people, I appreciate y'all coming in, watching, hanging out. Means a lot. I'll go ahead and turn you over to her and let her shut you down while I'm working on stuff.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming in. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Love you guys. God bless. See you next time. My fate. No, there it goes. Person. Hey, Art of, thank you for coming in. We are shutting down.